Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to the Pokémon Scarlet Nuzlocke. The last episode of the Pokémon Scarlet Nuzlocke for the foreseeable future, and I want to go ahead and say that up front because I don't want anyone to be caught off guard by the time this episode ends, and I say it at the end of the episode. I know I said so at the end of the last episode as well, but I just want to cover all my bases ahead of time to make sure that there's no, like, it doesn't get to the end of the episode and people are like, what do you mean? You're saying this is the last episode? Because I'm also not done. I'm taking a break. It's about to be September and October. There's spooky things on the horizon, and it's like spooky months, and ooh, hold the phone here. Small jump. Small jump. It's also very funny to me Focus Blast. Hold the phone here. Oh, but I pressed A. Was that not fast enough? What's Focus Blast for? It's a fighting type move. Oh, it's a 5 PP, but that's a lot of power. Heightens its mental focus and unleashes its power. This may also lower the target's special defense. But there's nothing I want to swap out. Or I haven't used counter really at all. Okay, stop. I will think about that afterwards. I can't get into my head of, like, guessing, like, oh, we'll do this one, or we'll do this one. I actually, hold on. I should know how counter works as a move. I want to know how it works. Gen 5 onwards. If the Pokemon using counter is hit by a physical attack that deals 0 damage, for example, False Swipe, when the use of the counter already has 1 HP, the counter becomes a physical move with 1 base power. Okay, but just tell me, if the last amount of damage done before the use of counter is greater than 0 and was dealt by a normal type or fighting type attack, except counter will do twice as much damage to the opponent. Otherwise, counter misses. Although counter deals fighting type damage, it is not affected by type effectiveness, so it can affect ghost type Pokemon. If counter fails due to the user not receiving normal or fighting type damage, the message will state that the attack missed. Counter has a priority of -1. If the opponent does not use a decreased priority move during the round that is used, counter will go last regardless of the user's or opponent's speed. If the opponent also uses a decreased priority move during the same round, the attack order of the users will be determined normally. If the user is put to sleep or frozen during the round the counter is used, counter's decreased speed priority will not be reset. Subsequently, will only reset. Can cause a critical hit. Okay. So, basically, counter, when I use counter, it's basically guaranteeing that the move will go second. So that it can help. And it's only normal or fighting type damage. So even if it is a physical move that is not normal or fighting type, like a rock type move, it's not going to do any damage. Or it's not going to be effective. So that's good to know. I'm glad that I now know that. Where is everybody? I thought that you said I went right. She said to go left. Okay. Well, that's on me. Black leotard wearing... There she is. Step right up for some exercise. What's your voice gonna be? Osu, welcome new kid. This is where we do emotional spectrum practice. Why is your battle studies teacher here as a Pokemon gym working as an instructor, you ask? Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids. Oh, childhood friendship. I know this trope well. I've seen this in many a manga. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with the special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says. I've also seen that pop up in childhood friend manga, but a different type of childhood friend manga. So we battled and, well, that look on your face does not make me feel good. Look, never mind what happened. Point is, this is a chance to both get a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of emotional spectrum practice, or ESP for short. Is that what that can't be what ESP actually stands for. Is that what ESP? Extrasensory perception. Okay. So that's not what ESP technically, stands for in our world. That's just a fun, I feel like that's, one of those things that the localization people throw in that's this is a very American reference, but we're going to throw it in and people will have fun with it. Or ESP for short are simple. I'll show you a certain movement and all you have to do is copy it. Ready to get this gym test started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. Yes. I'm ready. Great, let's get to exercising. Show me an eruption of emotions. I mean, look at me. I'm absolutely fashionable from head to toe. Don't I look like I'm ready to express some emotions? Oh my god, these shadows. Oh my god, everything feels so It feels like the part of when you load into a game but everything hasn't loaded in. If you load into a Fortnite match with 1,000 ping and everything is just polygons. Okay, what do I do? What's the deal? Oh, it's like a Simon Says. Oh, okay. It's like a little Simon Says wheel. Okay. Joy. I'm happy. I'm joy. Oh, I can press it multiple times. Oh, head to toe surprise. Very nice. I love to see it. You love to see it. More surprise. Okay. I'll give you more surprise. Don't you love seeing more surprise? Oh no, wait, angry. Angry. God, I can't believe. Literally, today, the episode that went up today, which I think was an Amnesia episode. It was either today or yesterday. The Amnesia episode that went up, the clip for it on Twitter was literally me making a Game Grumps reference and then calling out, oh my god, I'm doing another Game Grumps reference in one of my videos. I can't believe I'm doing it again. And here I am literally doing it again. Pointing it out again and making another Game Grumps reference again. It's just in my DNA at this point. They've affected me too much throughout my life for me to not bring it up. That was awesome. I can't stop grinning after witnessing such almost did a Porky Pig there. A perfect power of expression. That's enough of a warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle. You got it. I'm gonna fight a little girl. You gotta keep moving. This is no ordinary battle. This is a workout. Cool. Time to fight a little girl. Gym trainer Emily. I would like to beat up on your pets, Emily, and you give me a bunch of money. Oh, I've fought a lot of Gothoritas. Leveling all these guys up. You found my soft sand. I don't like that the little girl is frisking my Pokemon. Let's hit you with an earthquake. Okay. Use hypnosis. Oh, that's gonna put me to sleep. God damn it. Okay, I don't like that. Slimy fell asleep. Could I use... dig. Could I use dig? Would that... Burrs in the ground the first turn, then attacks on the next turn. Should I just get rid of it, or should I try to use dig? No, I'm asleep. Asleep is not one of those things that you can just shake off. Oh, I don't have any awakening. I'm gonna have to use a full heal. That way it's at least gone. I know for a fact it's gone for the next turn. And I'm not concerned about her Psychic, because Psychic does half damage to Steel, and I am a Steel type. See, look at that. Wow, 10. Alright, I'm just gonna hit you with another Earthquake. Come on! Because it does a lot of damage, and I want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Alrighty. A Kirlia. What's a Kirlia? Kirlia? Kirlia. Oh, it's a Ralts evolution! Psychic and Fairy! Well, Steel is super effective against Fairy, so I'll keep my current Pokemon out. Wait, but how does Fairy stack up against Steel? Fairy is also half as effective against Steel. It traced Slimy's Earth Eater. What does that mean? Do I no longer have Earth Eater? I'll hit you with an Iron Tail. Bam! And you're gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Kirlia. You're dead. I do find it funny that they ask you if you want to nickname your Pokemon when you catch them. Nobody else you run into ever has nicknamed Pokemon. It's only you. And I find that kind of funny. I'm moved by how well you moved, both you and your Pokemon. You got 6,000. Thank you for $6,000, little girl. I mean, granted, a pair of glasses for my Pokemon cost $3,000, so I don't know how much money is actually worth in this world. Great, I can hear your Pokemon and your muscles screaming with delight. I see you're getting tired, but you gotta hang in there. Time to start the second half. You got it. Time to do more Simon Says. What emotion should I display this time, teacher? Oh, angry. Angry. Now I have to do it every time it asks me to be angry. I can't not. I need head-to-toe surprise. Oh, okay, I'm astonished. Everybody else is, like, just staying in the pose, and I can't? Do I need to hold the button? Okay, I guess not. I was holding the button, and it didn't do anything. I still snapped back to normal after the fact. I guess I'm doing everything fine. It's not penalizing me. Angry. Angry. Yeah, because if I press and hold it, it doesn't make me stay in the pose. I guess everyone else is just frozen like that. Gasp. We still haven't done overdone joy in this chunk of it. There we go. Show me all your joy. I love being joyful, and I love having a trumpet play. Oh, a trumpet plays when I'm joyful, and this one's like almost a record scratch kind of thing. And a little fun guitar riff for when I'm excited. A little trumpet noise or a horn. I think it's a trumpet, but I could be wrong. And then this one sounds like a Pokemon noise or like a Pac-Man Waka Waka. It actually does kind of sound like a Pac-Man sound effect, and I don't know specifically which one. I just went with Waka Waka just because everybody knows that one. Oh my goodness, I apologize. That was perfect. I almost lost track of who was teaching who. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold out against all that lactic acid. I'm assuming we're going to do one more round, and then I fight her. My goal is to grow strong and build muscle. Any tips? I don't know, Gramps. I think you're maybe past your prime to do that. Challenged by gym trainer Raphael. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael? Alright. I know Grumpig. Grumpig is just generic psychic, right? So we'll just hit you with... Okay, he's got 3 Pokemon. We'll hit you with... Okay, you're hitting me with a Power Gem. Not great, but also not very effective. Earthquake. Okay. I think, you know what? For shits and giggles, let's do a Dig. Oh, but he's still using Power Gem. I thought maybe I could avoid it if I used a Dig. But... I like that even though he is a worm that can, like, do a quick animation to just, like, hop underground, he's still, like... Oh, that didn't completely knock him out. Interesting. Alright, Flash Cannon, then. I should have just used... Oh, yeah. I should have just used, Earthquake again, because that would have knocked him out all the way, and I wouldn't have gotten hit that second time. And he's leveled up. That's out Medicham. What type is Medicham? I need to be careful. I don't want a random... Oh, Medicham's the one that's been teaching me. Okay, fighting and psychic. Okay, it's not just a standard psychic. So fighting is super effective against steel. What should I do? What is effective against fighting? Flying, psychic, and fairy are effective against fighting. And then what's effective against psychic? Bug, ghost, and dark. Okay. Could throw out... Hold on, let's switch. Could throw out Wario, but Wario's normal. Fighting is super effective against normal. Chip! Would throw out Chip! Fighting literally cannot hit. Not only is Psychic, Well, Psychic is normally effective against Ghost, but any fighting moves just straight up won't hit me, because I'm a Ghost type, right? Fighting, yeah, Ghost is a 0, no damage. Okay, let's throw out Chip, and if I recall, well, Chip has Foul Play, which is Dark, which will be super effective, and then Ghost is super effective against Psychic. Okay, Chip, it's your time to shine. I need somebody who literally cannot be hit, so let's go with Chip. Or, I don't need it, but I would rather have that. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Send out Medicham. I feel like this was the smart move of, like, if you hadn't done this, it would have been really bad. Or could have been really bad. Alright, let's just hit him with a Shadow Ball. Acupressure. Evasiveness rose sharply. Well, Shadow Ball's still gonna hit you, and it's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot, didn't it? Let's try a Foul Play. Use Power Trick. But that just swaps. Switch your attack and defense. Foul Play, it still hits you. Bye, Medicham. All of your stat effects did nothing! It was worth nothing in the long run. Boy, I'm glad I swapped him. Okay, Indeedee. Oh, it's a double Pokemon. Psychic Normal. Okay, should I leave Ghost out? Because Normal doesn't hit Ghost either. But Ghost doesn't hit Normal. The Ghost is super effective against Psychic. So would the... Well, I do have a Dark move, and the Dark moves are super effective against Psychic, so I'm going to keep Chip out because I want to keep that Ghost not being hit by normal type moves advantage. So I'll just use a Foul Play. Just Calm Mind. I don't know what that does. Makes me uncomfortable because it seems like a big move. Okay, Special Attack rose. Special Defense rose. Foul Play. Okay, super effective. It only did half, though. Let's try with another Foul Play. Use Psychic. Holy fucking shit! Wow, that was bad! But, oh my god, Chip is still alive. By the grace of God, Chip is still alive, and everybody's leveling up to 46. That makes me very happy, because as we've established, this is still the gym. The gym test counts as the gym. So, nothing grows faster than a growing kid like you. You got $6,000 again from Grandpa. Are you gonna let me go heal my Pokemon before I fight you? Good job, you made it all the way through the ESP exercise. You passed this test, no doubt about it. Congratulations. But you're not done yet. Sprint over to the lobby. Staff are on the double. You have to report your passing grade to formally finish the gym test. Okay, I guess I don't have to fight her. God, that Psychic against Chip was really, really terrifying. Wow, that's not great. That really bothered me. Is that just how... Well, okay. She did also spend a move boosting her special attack. So that could potentially have been so bad partly because of that. So we need to keep that in mind. So Chip, again, because Chip has the lowest health of everybody, Chip is still a good choice to put out there, but is kind of a glass cannon, as previously stated. So, I would love to just use Slimy and Quasimodo for the whole fight, and I'm actually going to swap Wario above Chip just to be safe. Again, I think that we're fine for this gym. I think we've got a good setup, and I think we should be A-okay. We've got our dark moves saved up, but I think really right now, it's for me right now, leading with 2 steel type, it's not about dealing heavy damage with the steel or with the dark or ghost moves. It's about leading with 2 types that are specifically, or 2 Pokemon that are specifically going to take half damage from the Psychic, and that's where it counts. I see you completed the ESP exercise, Wendy. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Are you ready to challenge Gym Leader Tulip, the bewitching beautician? The other thing I need to keep in mind is, while there's a limited number of Pokemon that we can go out and catch, obviously, with the dwindling areas, there's still the Titan Pokemon remaining that we have not yet caught. So we have those as well. We got a couple of those left to bolster our team going forward. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. All right. Here's hoping I mean, I know there's a lot of dual types. And I don't know what type of Pokemon the leader is using. But, again, Steel, neutral against Psychic, but Psychic half as effective against Steel. So, yeah. Oh, I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple, naturally beautiful. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you? Oh, she seems delightful. She also has some fighting types. So, need to keep that in mind. Thanks. You're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Oh, fuck. If you throw out a fighting psychic type out first against my silver, or against my steel. Hello there. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. Though I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Dendra has nothing but praise for you. She says you totally slayed out there. Heh, I must say, you are a cute challenger, Wendy. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy? You keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. It looks like this was the gym to do the fashion episode before. Appearance is equally important for both people and Pokemon. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change their appearance. Allow me to put my skills to use and make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful by beating them up and, like, putting bruises and welts all over their faces. You're challenged... Blah, blah. You're challenged by Gym Leader Tulip. Set off Farigiraf. Okay, so you're not throwing out the fighting type first, but I also don't know what Farigiraf's type is. You're quite a good base to test my makeup magic on. What shall I use on you? Alright, Farigiraf is normal psychic. Okay. So, Steel is neutral against normal, but normal still does half against Steel. Okay, so let's hit him with a big one. Let's hit him with an Earthquake. Okay. Use Crunch. Yeah, but I'm Steel, baby. Let's hit him with another Earthquake. Why not? I need to save that, though, because I only have 10. So I can't use it all the time. Using Crunch again. Oh, a crit. Okay. Defense fell, but I'm still going first. It's just defense, not speed. And you got 4 Pokemon. Okay. Whip him with an Iron Tail. Alright, Farigiraf is done. Didn't hit him in one swift blow, but again, I'm fine with that. It's about defense. Let's send out Espathra. Espathra is just a psychic type, okay? So... Alright. I say we just keep him out. We just keep... Or should we switch him for Bronzong? No, we're gonna keep Slimy out. Espathra. Okay, I'm gonna do a dig, actually. You're gonna use Shadow Ball. You have a Ghost type. You have a Ghost type. You have a Ghost type move. That's not great. That's not great. Okay. You Shadow Ball. You're using a lot of Shadow Ball, I see. Okay. I need to heal him. Or should I swap in Bronzong? Ghost moves are neutral against Steel, but you're using a lot of Ghost moves. I'm gonna try just healing Slimy first. Okay. HP restored. You're heavily using Shadow Ball, okay. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with another dig. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to after I do the dig... Oh, okay. Dig takes so long to actually take effect. It gives me a panic attack because I think that, I think that it didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna heal him again. I know he's gonna take another Shadow Ball, but I would rather that happen because he's gonna take one from this attack and then he's gonna take one from the next attack, but then we'll be done with you, and then I think it's time to swap in Bronzong. Or Quasimodo, sorry. We'll just hit you with an Iron Tail. Yep, okay, we're at 60. Special defense fell. Use Iron Tail. Okay, Espathra is done. She's half down. Alright. Gardevoir. Okay, hold on. Now we've got... I know you are not just a Psychic type. I know that. You're a Psychic Fairy type. Steel is super effective against Fairy. Fairy is half as effective against Steel, as is Psychic. So we are going to switch. We are going to switch to Quasimodo, who has the Steel bonus. It's also a Psychic type. Fairy is neutral against Psychic. But that's fine, because we're going to swap him in and basically just use his, like, massive, like, crushing ability, I think. Whatever that one's called. The one where he just, like, slams down on top of somebody. Heavy Slam. Do it! Dazzling Gleam. Okay, it's not very effective. Hit him with a Heavy Slam. Gardevoir is out of here in one swift hit. Let's go! Everybody's staying safe. We're being defensive. We're being calm. About to send out Florges. Florges. What kind of Pokemon is that? Okay. It is a Fairy type that will Terrastalize into a Psychic type. Psychic does the half against Steel, and even its Fairy moves are still going to do half against Steel. Do we leave Quasimodo out to do the Heavy Slam? I think we do. I think we do. I think we leave Quasimodo, or hold on, let's look at everybody else's health. Or should I swap Wario in to pull out that Dark move? But if I do that, keep in mind, Wario's only got the one move and he's got Truant. I think we keep Quasimodo out. Because here's the thing. A Psychic, or a Fairy type, even Terrastalizing into a Psychic type still has that... It doesn't negate the negative effects. You're still working with type disadvantages. It now just becomes the different type. So we're still... I think we leave Quasimodo in, because it's still going to be working with a half type. And we'll just Terrastalize Quasimodo as well to do the Heavy Slam. I completely missed what she said. I was in my own head too much. Okay, battle. Terrastalize. Heavy Slam. Come here, my little Florges. It's time for a makeover. You'll become a new you. I also don't think I've ever seen a Steel Terrastalization yet in this game, so I don't know what it looks like. This is going to be fun on that front as well. Ooh, got a nice Crystal Eye. I feel like in real life there's like a Crystal Eye is like a mythic thing, and I don't know what it is. Come on, Quasimodo, you can do this! I believe in you! I believe in you, buddy, I believe in you. What the fuck is on your head, my guy? It's a giant axe! That's hysterical. Heavy Slam. Okay, Moonblast. I don't know what Moonblast is. Not very effective. Hit me with a heavy... Okay, special attack fell. That's fine. Hit you with a Heavy Slam. Come on. You can do it, Quasimodo. Do it. Oh my god. One attack. One attack. Just do another Heavy Slam. Use Moonblast. That's fine. It's still not very effective. But you know what is very effective? Special attack fell. That's fine. You know what is very effective? Do you know what is very effective? Three gyms in a row. 3 gyms in a row where no one is tied. 3 gyms in a row where no one is tied. I think I'm gonna burst into tears. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away. I think I'm gonna cry. Are her little butterflies applauding for me? 3 gyms in a row where no one is tied. I lost the battle and your beauty rivals even my own. I can't believe it. You are quite splendid. Yes, truly amazing. Perhaps I should take you under my wing before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little more first before I run off and do such a thing. She seems very suggestive. First the comments about, like, we're gonna do a Pokemon battle, and whoever wins gets to tell the other what to do. And now she's talking about, like, taking me off, like, before someone else snatches me up. Also girly. Loving the purple flare. I'm pretty sure we have the same exact hair color. You have earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses to give it to you. Oh yeah, our hair's slightly off, but I love your whole aesthetic. She looks almost like a Bratz doll, and I mean that in a positive way. Congratulations, Wendy. Strike a pose. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. We have 7 out of 8 gym badges. If we do the next gym and no Pokemon dies, that means we will have gotten through half of the gym badges without a single Pokemon dying. What a massive improvement that will have been over our previous performances. With 7 gym badges, Pokemon of up to level 55 will be easier to catch and will listen to the commands you give them. If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way. You obtain Psychic. I'm definitely going to teach that to somebody. With a strong telekinetic force to inflict damage. Don't go uploading that selfie we just took to social media, okay? I promise I won't, Tulip. I think my makeup has run a little with all the moving and sweating I did during our battle. I need to fix it fast before my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed, you know. Farewell, then. You did splendidly today. I love she has 2 Medicham, like, foot soldiers. Doesn't even use a Medicham in the battle. Ooh, excuse me. She doesn't even use a Medicham in the battle. Very funny to me. And there they go. Copying each other's walk cycle. What a wonderful world we live in. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We are 7 out of 8 gyms through. Oh, looky who we have here. Hey, Rika here at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika! Huh? Oh, right. You two haven't met, have you? This young lady is Wendy. She's good with Pokemon. Even La Primera has taken an interest in her. Oh, wow. But I think the Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong, too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the elite... Sorry? Are you not like a baby? I thought you were a baby. I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. Now aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Okay, so I'm not crazy. She is like a young girl. She just also is still one of the Elite Four. Yeah, I am. I hope that I get to show you my Pokemon soon, miss. So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle Pokemon battling happens. See you there. I like that they've taken the opportunity after a bunch of these gym fights to slowly introduce me to the Elite Four. Now, that being said, I've completely forgotten what all of them look like and their potential gimmicks. Hey, wait up! Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind. Rika's absolutely the, like, bodyguard or, like, babysitter for Poppy. That's adorable. Uh-oh, music's fading away. Is that because we're outside or because Nemona's going to run up and talk to us? No, it's because we're outside and it's nighttime. 7 out of 8 gyms. Even without bringing in the fact that we didn't lose a single Pokemon in the last 3 gyms, that's impressive. But 7 out of, like... We're about to potentially have finish the last half of the gyms without losing a single Pokemon. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I genuinely don't believe that. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, if you... I don't trust my own ability with this. Okay. So... Level 48, right? Level 48 is the Ice Gym. So we're obviously not going to get to the Ice Gym in this episode. I basically told you guys that from the get-go. But... Who's good against Ice? Fire, Fighting, Rock, and Steel. And is Ice good against Steel? Ice is bad against Steel. So... the next gym might just be another gym where Slimy and Quasimodo carry us. So, here's what we will do. Regardless of when we record the next episode, we're going to need to train these guys. So let's go fly to the Glazito gym, and we'll fight some Pokemon to level these guys up. I mean, they're basically already there to begin with, but we'll spend the next, like, however much longer... this episode is just doing some battles. It'll be almost nostalgic in a way to just end the episode doing a bunch of battles. Because why not? Why wouldn't we do it? Like Snover, let's just go fight Snover. Level 36 Snover. I mean, he's much lower a level than I thought they were going to be, but let's just fight him. Yeah, because it's already snowing, buddy. You're a special case. Flash Cannon. Yeah, I think I might need to go to an area with a little bit higher level Pokemon. Quasimodo's also now level 47. Okay, what area is a higher level? Is there an area with a higher level than this? Castle Royal Lake is level 49 to 55. That's too high. Socrat Trail is 40 to 56. We already know how that went before. Glazito Mountains, it says, is level 36 to 45. Dali's Up a Passage is 35 to 38. Well, we don't want to go there. And then the North Province is also too high out of our level. I mean, I guess we can just... Oh, South Province Area 6 seems more perfect. Where was South Province Area 6? East Province, North Province, East, South Province Area 5, South Province Area 1... Well, wasn't South Province Area 6, like... Oh, yeah, it's up here in Alfornada. Duh. Well, I'll just go back to Alfornada then, and I'll just make my way to South Province Area 6. Adoy. I should have just stayed there to begin with. I am so smart. I mean, I could just stay there and just fight a bunch of ice Pokemon with my steel Pokemon, but that's no fun. I want to spend the last couple... moments of this playthrough, like, with somewhat of a challenge. We're running and we're running and we're gonna go up the mountain and we're gonna fight some Pokemon and we're gonna go up the mountain. Because everybody needs to get 2 levels up, save for our top 2 Steely boys, our Steely Dans, you might say. They only need to go 1 level up. Okay, Bronzong, we don't want to fight because, obviously. Oh, but we will fight you. I know your name, I just can't remember it. Oh, and there's Gimmighoul hiding in that grass. Hypno. Earthquake was revealed to be one of the moves that Slimy knows. Okay. What type is Hypno? No, not Hypnotic. Just Hypno. Yeah, Pokemon. He's a Psychic type. Well, we know how that fares. Half is effective against Steel. Cool. So I'll hit you with a Flash Cannon. Yeah, how's that? Oh, it didn't fare too well for you, but your special defense fell, so... You Psych Up? Okay. Copied my stat change. Well, there is no... I didn't have a stat change, so... Hit you with an Iron Tail. Well, bam. Iron Tail is so ridiculous. Iron Tail is actually a little crazy, I think. Or so I found. How does Steel do against Ghost types? Steel is neutral against Ghost types. How is Ghost types against Steel? Neutral. Okay. Let's fight a Sinistea, why don't we? Sorry, Chip. Look away. I promise we'll go easy on him. Just go ahead and look away right now, Chip. Wow, I definitely went easy on him. So, is it the amount of turns or the amount of damage done or whatever that determines the XP, or is it just like it's just kind of whatever? It's just almost random. I can't really tell. Oh, you're even lower. This is gonna, you're gonna go even faster. Wowie, wowie. Bye, Sinisty. Alright. And Chip has leveled up. Mass outbreaks, but the Pokemon from the mass outbreak have also dispersed. A Grappa Berry. I know you. Are you good against Steel type? You're like a Fairy type, right? Yeah, you're Flittle. You found my soft sand. I'll let you with... Oh, we'll just do a Flash Cannon. Kabah! Also, you know what I've decided? The episode's basically over. We're just doing a couple fun little things, like taking care of a couple fun last-minute little attacks and such. Okay, Swablu, let me check. You're just a flying type, right? You're normal flying. Normal is half as effective against steel. Flying is half as effective against steel. Steel is neutral against flying. And my ground type moves don't affect flying at all. Okay. So I'll hit you with an Iron Tail. That's a powerful one. I just want to make sure that she wouldn't come out and like immediately swamp me with something. Okay, not very effective. I'll be honest, Swablu, you still made me a little anxious there, because I saw that and was immediately like, that's not a flying move. So you got me on that front. I admit it. I admit it. I'm just going to keep climbing this, because I think there might be... I just have a sneaking suspicion that there's a Pokemon Center somewhere up here. I don't know if there actually is, but I feel like there might be. Like at the very, very top. Okay, we're definitely not fighting that dude. You saw that black text. Whoops. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me, I do need that. Ooh, a rare bone. I definitely needed that. Oh my god, they're rolling. They're rolling. Just like rollout. That's very adorable. I say we just climb to the top of this here mountain. And then we call it an episode. We'll get some sightseeing in before we pack it in for a couple months. And I want to promise you something. This is not like found a mass outbreak of electric. Interesting. So, I'm going to make you a promise. Ooh, shiny stone. Dazzles with light. Let's go up here. Can I get up here? Is this a place I'm allowed to be? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try. There we go. Alright. Wow, look. Look at this whole game. And there's no music, too. Wow. Alright. Let's talk, everybody. Let's save first. Let's talk, everybody. Let's have a little powwow about where I'm sitting right now with the Pokemon Nuzlocke. We'll get right up close to the mic. We'll do like a little podcasty type thing. I'm going to be honest with you. While this was entirely something that I voluntarily did this Nuzlocke. This is not something that was like an accident that I like made a bet with somebody and I ended up doing the Nuzlocke because of said bet or anything like that. That's not the case. Not by a long shot. But that doesn't mean that I wasn't kind of dreading it, if I'm being honest. There's a multitude of reasons. Number one, so much of Pokemon does kind of come down to just the grinding. You're doing the same kind of fights over and over to get your Pokemon up to a higher level, to then go fight the big ones, to then... It does create kind of a cycle. And also, because of my, shall we say, difficulty with accepting failure, especially when it's with tiny little virtual creatures that I have grown to love and care about throughout a playthrough, it can be difficult willingly accepting a game that I like. I was basically accepting the potential heartbreak, and we did get it wasn't potential, we got actual heartbreak initially. So it's an interesting situation to be in, to willingly accept that. But man, if I haven't really come to just love it. Not just, I think the game helps because for all of its technical difficulties, I really can see what everyone is saying in terms of like, yeah, it's got visual difficulties, it's got a lot of glitches and stuff. I mean, proteins. If I sold merch, I would put proteins on a t-shirt. But also the gameplay loop is so satisfying, and the world is so much fun to explore in a way that I genuinely wasn't expecting. This is not the end of the series. I do want to reiterate that very firmly. This is the beginning of a break, and then we will return. This is just a like a fireside chat, like where are you right now, Jacob? And I think for a playthrough I was honestly wanted to do but was kind of dreading, this has become one of my favorite playthroughs I've ever done for the channel because of that additional layer of difficulty. Because of the struggle. I really feel like I have a connection with my team even as they slowly are whittled away as the game progresses. But at the same time, it's I don't know. It's easily one of my favorite playthroughs we've ever done for the channel because I feel the adrenaline, I feel the emotion, I feel the excitement, and I feel the payoff. I feel the hard work. These last couple gyms, I know I've said we didn't lose any Pokemon these last 3 gyms. Not counting that Nemona fight after the normal gym. I don't want to talk about that or think about that. But the reason we didn't lose any Pokemon during those gyms is because I got smarter. I learned the nuances throughout the course of playing the game. Could I have known some of these nuances at the beginning of the game? Yes. That's why I had to sit down the powwow with Professor J at the beginning. Because believe it or not, I knew less than I let on when we started this. Like, if you thought I knew the bare minimum when we started this, you my God, the little I knew before he sat down and explained a bunch of stuff to me. But I've learned about held items. I've learned about different types and how they work together, physical versus special, what all these things mean. And I love it. I can confidently say, especially since I'm so far in this, I don't want to stop playing Pokemon. Since I'm so far in this playthrough, I'm definitely going to go and, like, on another user on my Switch. Like I told you guys way back when I basically came back with a new team after the first team had gotten killed. Whoops, hold on. We don't want darkness. I said, hey, I'm playing on another user on my Switch because on my default user is that original team, and in case we wipe on this save, I want to go back to that original team. Obviously now that wouldn't be an effective thing because we've made it so far. If I wiped on this save, knock on wood, I would just heal everybody and reload this save and just continue non-Nuzlocke, which we've talked about. I've been very open about that. But I think I'm just going to go back to that save and just revive everybody and play Pokemon. Because I want to. I've gotten bit by the bug. I actively want to go back to that team and build them. And just run around and catch a bunch of different kinds of Pokemon. and build up that Pokedex and have fun. Catch shinies and trade. And be a trainer. It's a series that I've always liked, but now I think I'm starting to love it. So, on that note, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you like the video. Share the video if you'd like to share the video. Subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys, really, truly, for putting up with me through all of this. I wouldn't have done it without you. And I don't think I could have done it without you. And this has been the Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke, which will return. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.